Hello, what's going on, and welcome back to the RTG. And this episode today is fully loaded. We've got our year in review player pick, icon player pick, changes to our team, testing out some of these new cards. A lot going on, and I think you'll enjoy. If you do, thumbs up. Let's go. We have an icon prime player pick. Got Fut Birthday pack, 81 plus times 11. The content is overflowing right now. Here we go. Fut Birthday, Bernardo Silva would be sweet. French, hey, it's all right. It's high rated. Does he get into our team? I'm still using Melia. I've got an 83 double. Everyone was legit crying. They didn't know what happened. Why wasn't this released at 6 p.m? Different time zone. Something's changed. Daylight savings. So an 84 from this walkout. I was just expecting an 84. Jeez, I can't even put that in. Thanks a lot, EA, for my 88 Navas. It's icon time. Prime or World Cup. I definitely don't want a mid unless it's Ruud Gullit or Pele. I do have a good feeling, though, about this one. Second team inside of the icon. Goodbye to DeMarcos. Never used him, and I don't really want to. I got Zambrotta, and I got Trent. Trent is still very nice to this day. I am seriously concerned right now. I'm going to be totally straight with you. I was doing a share play session, and we opened loads. The first batch of, let's say, 10 to 15 were amazing, and then it dropped off fast. Gullit is common right now. For some reason, Ruud Gullit mid. EA, don't let me down. I have paid quite a bit of money for this. Okay. I want another one. I want another one. Sorry, Kaka's just not cutting it for me anymore. Gerrard. No, stop with this bloody Gerrard. And Suka. Oh, Prime Suka. Hey. Alex Iwobi. I don't know how I'm going to get chemistry with this guy, though. We're just going to have to use some of the footballer players and build a really fun team. But we're definitely doing him. Welcome to the club. And what position is he going to take over? Jarzinho. Genuinely, he's going to be outside the foot, right forward, with that pace and stuff. He's going to be real nice to use. You wait. He's going to turn up. One token and one shot at some high-rated cards. Or no, I've got like 11 shots. It's times 11. I need fodder for the year in review pick, and we're going to be doing it right now. The rest of the tokens are going towards Alan Shearer. 5-star skills. Looks unreal. Well, I've already got an inform, so that's helped us out. It's going to be like one of those troll walkouts. You dare. You dare. You dare. My God, what's happened to this account? I can't stop getting like 90s, 91s. It's actually incredible. He might be a duplicate. That's how ridiculous it's got. He is a dupe. Let me do the first team inside of the year in review, and I'll pop open the 81 plus times 11. Let's go. Bamford's going in now. Not going to use him over Puskas, Erling Haaland. Probably like R9 soon if I pack him from an icon. Ain't happening. We need one more team, and we need a bunch of 84s. Or 85s. Or Virgil. 85 is the best one. Maybe one of those Fut Birthdays. Well, it was one token. You pay for what you get, really. But 85s, I'm having to submit. You know, it is what it is. But we have a year in review pick. Who do I want? I don't know. Treat me, EA. Surprise me. Let's go. Yeah, Diaby. Not really sure. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. I want a 4 year in review. What's it going to be? Oh, man. I don't want those. I really don't. So I must say, when it comes to our pack luck, I find it quite funny because recently I've been hitting high-rated cards like it's been no trouble whatsoever. Duplicate Lewandowski's, duplicate Salah's, you name it, we've packed it. But it's as soon as I put those players into a specific SBC, the luck dries up. And out of the Prime or Mid or World Cup version, we got nothing. Well, Suka being the most playable, but Stevie G was picked just because he's highest rated. And that Suka, though, when he first came out, the World Cup version anyway, he was really nice for us. His twists, turns, positioning, finishing, genuinely, for 80,000 coins, you couldn't go wrong. But even the Prime version for this team, he's just not an upgrade. He's not better than Erling Haaland, Mbappe, Jarzinho. He's not going to be getting into our squad. And the year in review pick, it's a lovely concept. If you never did Pogba, Locatelli, all those boys, even the Player of the Month Mbappe, the original one that we have on the RTG, I think it's fantastic. For the money, it's worth the shot. But we didn't get anything again. So yeah, unfortunately, we're not receiving that much luck. But we did jump into some rival games with this brand new team. Now, you would have seen 2 players off chemistry, just those 2 centre mids. And I did need to work towards an objective. Instead of having to play like extra squad battle games, I thought I'd just whip them out in rivals. And maybe that's what screwed me over a little bit, because I'm going to speak about how this session went in a second. But we brought in Vieira as the middle centre mid and Kulusevski footballers as a right centre mid. And this card, he moves quite well for being a big man. And I loved him, what was it, last year? His rule breaker card at the start of the game as our right mid in the 4-4-2. But he was twisting well, his playmaking was fine. And his Trivela, well, he scored, I think, a couple of goals. And because his shot power is low, maybe that is helping the accuracy and it allows the ball to curve, whatever. I don't know the mechanics behind this game, but Kulusevski does seem pretty nice. But we had, it was Alex Iwobi as a right forward. Edison in the goalkeeper position as well. And with this Iwobi card, he shares the same stats as JJ Okocha. But can you remember where we played JJ Okocha? It was right centre mid. It was never a cam. It was never a right forward or a striker. So I don't want to be too harsh on Iwobi, but when I was looking at his stats, I really felt like he was going to be super OP with his like body type or acceleration and just feel a lot faster. But in game, it was a struggle. Like I was basically spoon feeding this man, trying to get anything out of him every single game. I just wasn't natural with his card. Some of his step overs didn't feel as fluid as a Jarzinho or obviously a JJ Okocha. So it was a rough time with him. But did he still score goals? Yes. Did he have a little bit of pace sometimes? Yeah, I'll admit. So maybe it was down to me. Like, I don't feel like I was playing the best, but Erling Haaland was still stepping up. Puskas did sort of drop off, actually, his level. So if Puskas isn't playing well, then I guess it is on me. So Iwobi I will try again, though, because I don't think it's a good idea having someone with 80 finishing in a right forward position, especially in March. Like, you wouldn't even use that at the start of the game. So, yeah, it's a little silly. Like, maybe I shouldn't have unlocked this card. I wasn't really thinking straight. But just because of the fun that I had with the JJ Okocha, I thought it would translate over to this card for March. But we'll try him again. I'm going to play him right centre mid. But this Edison, oh my god. Like, I don't know where this hype is coming from. Some people love him. Some people dislike him. He doesn't do anything. Like, I don't think he's made, like, one incredible save for me, to be honest. Like, if my opponent creates a chance, it's going to go in. Whereas when I was using, like, Melier, I felt like, yeah, if I made a mistake, he would at least bail me out every now and then. But this Edison just doesn't really make saves. I don't know if it's because he's better in, like, a 1v1 situation or he's a better shot stopper. I couldn't tell you because he doesn't save. So if you guys like him, fair enough. But yeah, we were just grinding rivals, like, so many matches we were playing, and I was still like just underperforming, which was a little bit frustrating. But I was trying like the power shots with Erling Haaland that he had some success with, and with our starting 11 now, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do because Alan Shearer is coming. So I did spend one token on the 81 plus times 11, looking for a little bit of fodder towards the year in review player pick, but the rest of it is going towards Alan Shearer as a priority. I want to get him in as fast as possible. This card seriously does look good. 6 foot, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. The stats as well that he's going to provide, the finishing is going to be so lethal. Like whenever I use Alan Shearer, like last year, the year before in the draft, like his moments version, he would score legit everything. So we're not going to have any issues in front of goal. It's just trying to get him into those areas, which I think he's going to be fine with his AI movement, the fact that he's physical as well, so he can hold on to the play, added with the 5-star skills. So he's going to be able to ball roll, scoop, pass players, hold the possession, and his dribbling isn't so bad. He's got nice ball control, composure, and if we were able to use Alexander Isak as our striker, I'm sure Shearer is going to be real nice, as well as the traits. Power header, outside the foot, well, finesse shots. I haven't really been having much success recently, but maybe just Alan Shearer will give us everything. You know, this card is going to be nuts. I can't wait to get him. I really can't. And for 20 tokens, it's nothing. Instead of gambling on this player pick for 15, although that's going to be quite fun, because you can potentially get one of those FF heroes. But Alan Shearer for 20 tokens, how many of you boys are going to do him? Be honest. Maybe some of you will just say it's an instant L, but come on. Alan Shearer, amazing dynamic image. It's got to be done. But with our starting 11, you would have seen some of the changes that we did make with testing out Kulusevski and all those that we went over. And Alex Iwobi finished on 6 goals, 6 assists in 12 games. That's not great. I did quit out of a few, but that is not really what you want to see, to be honest. So I think I will try him again as a right centre mid. And if it doesn't work there, I think we're just going to have to take the L on the chin. And it is what it is. I think he came in at like 150,000 coins, which was a little bit steep. well, in my opinion, with the way he's played for me anyway, that is quite expensive. But if he does find just a little bit more form in the midfield, that'd be all good. Just think about Erling Haaland. Now this guy really does make me want to give players second and third chances. Because if Erling Haaland has turned into one of my best cards on the RTG, then I'm going to have to give this Iwobi another go. But yeah, I need to just continue working towards all the extra objectives. I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to get our hands on Alan Shearer. But from then, we're going to definitely switch up our team. I don't know what's going to happen with Puskas, though. Will I play him as a right forward? Will I have... Well, definitely Shearer striker. It's got to be. Shearer will go striker. Erling Haaland left forward. And then Puskas, what, right forward? Or do I find somebody else out by that time? Maybe. Maybe I'll just switch things up like that. But we should have more packs tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching. Edison, I don't think he's very good personally, so I'm going to whip him out. Kulusevski's worth trying, and all the other footballers I will give a go, and I'll set some reviews for you boys. So thank you very much. Thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Team out. Peace.